Hey everyone, so today I got a deal off of Kijiji. I can't say really actually if it is a deal yet, because what it is just a bag of miscellaneous video game stuff. Everything was as is, um, a lot of controllers, a lot of cables, sort of parts here and there, some cases, some empty game cases, a Genesis game that might or might not work, some controllers with jammed buttons and stuff like that. So I'll see what I can make of this stuff, but I paid $40 for everything I'm about to show you. Some of it can be useful right away, other stuff is going to take some effort, and other stuff might end up not working at all, and I might have to just get rid of it or break it down and sell it for parts. Anyways, let's get into this stuff here. So, first are a couple of cases. The only game is Fantasia for the Genesis. It does have... Sorry, let me just fix the artwork first. There it goes. Alright, so it has the manual and the cartridge, but I was told that it doesn't work, but it might just need a good cleaning. Not entirely sure, but yep, it's a Disney game. It's Fantasia. I don't really know what it's supposed to be. I think a platformer, but hopefully I can get that to work. Next, this is a case for NHL 07, and it is in just a Blockbusters case. So, the game is in here, but yeah, it's just it's a PS2 sports game. I don't really care about this. Next, actually, I do kind of care about this one a little bit more. It's the case and manual for Mario Kart Double Dash, and the manual is okay. It's a little crumpled up in the front, if you can kind of see, but otherwise, it's fine overall. Next is the case and manual for Sonic the Hedgehog, which is actually good for me because I had, sorry, I had just the cartridge only. Let's see what else is here. So next is the case only for Echo the Dolphin. Nintendo, just a plastic case. Here is the manual and case for Hardball 94 for the Genesis, and the artwork is water damaged, but again, I'm probably just going to use the case out of this. And then here is actually, if I got this right, Jet Moto 2, the manual, the back art for the case, and the disc, but the disc is pretty scratched. I don't see or feel any deep scratches, but I'm not sure if this will work. And then just disc only, the Simpsons game for the PS2, also pretty scratched. And this one actually, it's a little bit more interesting, and I think if I actually get this game, that it's nice to actually have this. But it is the manual only for the Contra Adventure for the PS1, and yeah, if I can get that game disc only, it'll probably be cheaper, and it'll be good to have that. Next up, everything will just be random in here, so I'll just pull out stuff and see what's what. So here is just a standard black PS2 DualShock 2 controller. It looks like it should work just fine. Like I don't feel any buttons sticking, but I'll test it out and then I'll probably open it up and see what's what. An NES controller with a busted open wire there, so most likely this will not work. It's okay overall. Like it just needs a cleaning. But I do hear something rattling around in there too. So I'll see again if I can fix any of this stuff. Another NES controller. This one, the cable seems to be fine on it. I'll see maybe if this one works. I think this is the best one yet. Here is a PS1 AV cable. Genesis, just a standard 3-button Genesis controller. Kind of dirty. I'll see again if this will work. Another PS2 controller. Just a standard black DualShock 2. I think if anything, if this one here doesn't work, it might be because the cable seems kind of twisted near here, and I know that if it twisted enough times, like constantly twisting around, it would stop working on occasion. Here is another NES controller. This one is the most scratched up and yellowed out of all of them. It's hard to tell, but yep, and the cable seems to be fine, just dirty overall. Over here now is a model 3035 Sega RF switch, and I think this might be for the Genesis. It might be for the Master System. I'm not sure. All it says on here is power base, that this connects to the power base. Next are two of these little plastic protector dust cover things for Super Nintendo games, and those will be helpful at least right now because I don't have any of those retro cases for my loose cartridge Super Nintendo games, because those are expensive, in my opinion at least. Here is another NES controller, kind of yellowed. Cable, again, looks fine, but the buttons do feel kind of stuck. So, again, I'll just try to clean these out. Next up is an original Nintendo RF switch, or RF adapter, or yeah, just RF switch. Might work, might not, but I wouldn't want to use this anyways. Now, you might be asking why I spent $40 on this stuff, because there hasn't really been anything that amazing yet, and even though this stuff here might not work, if I can get it to work, then it should be perfectly worth it. And in my following video, I will mention if I did get these things to work. I really should have tested these things out first and then made the video, but I thought I'd do this first and then let you guys know later. So, first up here is, from what I can tell, an officially licensed PS2 wireless controller. PS2 Wireless Force 2 controller. This one here definitely needs to be cleaned out. It is made by Katana Game Accessories, but it does say PlayStation right on it. And I even have the, I guess the adapter for it. So that's a good thing. I'll see if I can clean it out and get it to work. And I hope it does work because I do not have any wireless controllers for the PS2. Next up is something that I was sort of happy to see, but also disappointed to see it in this condition here. But it is a Nintendo GameCube Wavebird, but I do not have the adapter for it, so, or I should say the receiver for it. So that kind of sucks, but I mean, if I can at least put batteries in this and check to see if it does power on, then I have one half of the set, and I can always look for a receiver on a later day. But overall, the buttons look to be in nice condition. Um, Not too much scratching. I will definitely clean this really good, but it seems to be just fine and no battery corrosion in the back. So hopefully that works. And then the very last thing here is just kind of falling apart, I suppose. DualShock 3 camo controller for the PS3. I hope I can get this thing to work. But from what I was told, it has some issues like when you're using the analog sticks, your character seems to sort of just float, like continue to move instead of just stopping back where it's supposed to be, and that some of the buttons are stuck. Like say this trigger goes back fine. This trigger though sort of sticks, and then you have to like push it back up. But I'll see again. It might just need a good cleaning. But on closer inspection, it also is missing one of the screws here. Two of the screws actually. So somebody must have opened it up. But again, let's see what's wrong with this and see if I can fix it. Anyways, that's it. That's all I got for $40. I guess let's hope for the best and see if this was worth it or if it was a total waste of money. But yep, that's it. Just as always, leave comments in the comment section below. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, ideas, anything at all, leave it there and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. And as always, see ya.